Chase, a TTS came in last show that we kind of glanced over. The question was, Chase, would you rather date the world's oldest woman? Wait, fuck, how does it go? The world's
Sleep
with the world's oldest woman or the world's hottest trans woman? Is that how it goes?
That is correct.
Which one, Chase?
Honestly, bro, I'd rather sleep with the oldest woman in the world because then I wouldn't be gay.
What if the trans woman has like a straight up vagina? Like that is like
It's
not
not
a
Still a
vagina.
dude, and
Even
it's definitely
post-op?
not a real vagina.
Yeah, it's not a
It's like a
vagina.
gaping wound.
But it's like a pocket pussy, but like better.
Nope.
Here, let me go. So I'll go
I
around
think
the
that's
table.
that's what I've
we
heard.
can get into the.
It's like a gaping wound.
They
that,
literally
like,
have to
is
dilate
really
it to
gross.
prevent it
Did you
from closing.
look it up?
No, I haven't
Yeah,
looked it
I've
up, but
heard
I've
about that.
I've seen them.
I've seen so many people online talk about it, and they're like trans women, and they talk about how they have to dilate it every day, and sometimes it'll
Yeah.
rupture and like blood and
It's really scary to get
feces
those
will
operations.
start pouring in.
Feces.
That's a yikes.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
So
Yeah.
my question for the panel is,
so
after the
Spyro
chat,
donated $200. Chase, all I'm saying is women typically prattle, but so can you.
Yeah, you know what, bro? I can be long-winded, but I also was trying to impart some healthy wisdom to a young woman who needed to hear it. So I'm sorry it bored you, bro, but I'm trying to leave a positive impact.
so my question for all of you guys is, do you object to men not wanting to date someone who's trans? Would you object to that? Starting with you.
Me? As long as he's not sitting there talking about like all the reasons why he wouldn't want to date a trans person. Then,
Okay.
Like, if he doesn't want to fuck a trans person, then that is his preference.
What about you?
I think a genital preference is valid. I do not think that, like if you're straight, how do I phrase? Genital preference. I think that's valid. I'll just keep it at that.
What about a preference of like gender and sex,
Gender.
biological sex?
He prefers to date females.
Yes, biological females. I don't just prefer to date biological
super
females.
straight.
I will only date biological females.
Right? Super straight.
Yeah. I don't think. Look, I haven't felt the inside of a transgender vagina, so I don't know if it's the same. I have to be direct, right? 'Cause,
I mean,
like,
it isn't
I've
the
never
same
seen it.
biologically.
biologically, I know
There's
it's the
no
same,
cervix.
duh.
There's no
do you
uterus.
need to do it to know that it's not the same?
Well, I know it's not biologically the same, just like she was just explaining. But like,
She needs
what if
the
it's
They have a
stats.
the same?
prostate.
She needs the stats on
It
this.
doesn't. There's no way it feels the
Have you
same.
I have no idea.
Zero.
I'm
Stuck
just-
your
I haven't
fingers
Do you
heard
in
of
think
an
there's
open
any
wound?
possible way a surgeon
That's
just
what it
hack
is.
apart someone's body
a
to
mouth
make the same
is
thing?
the same tissue, has the same. The internal of a mouth has the same tissue as a vagina. So I don't know
But
if you
it's
can
not a
find it
vagina.
anywhere else.
Where'd you hear that?
Of course I'm being safe.
Have you felt
I
like the
pull
inside
out.
of my mouth and then felt the inside of vagina? Like not like
Actually,
maybe
it
not
does
the
have the
same.
same
I think you
cellular
guys can
donut.
answer that for us. Do
Protection
they feel
tissue, yeah.
exactly the
There's less
same?
nerves.
I wouldn't say they feel exactly the same.
Similar?
Close texturally.
Pretty
though.
close.
Wait,
Interesting.
mouth and pussy?
And she
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
different.
Feel,
Okay.
feel,
Pussy's
the,
very different.
feel the side of your
Pussy's
cheek.
very
I wouldn't say it's very
Feel
different.
the
I'd say
side.
it's
fairly
Texturally, if you
close.
go
No,
and
I
feel
would
the
say it
side of
feels very different.
Feel the side of
You
your
haven't
cheek.
touched any
Or
vaginas then.
I
This conversation right now,
it,
bro.
it
It
feels.
took a turn.
Yeah,
feels
I
like
like it.
here,
guys.
but okay, we'll go around. Let's get everybody's take on this.
It went elsewhere.
Do you object?
prepared for this.
Do you object to a man not wanting to date a trans woman?
I mean, I like open-minded people. I understand people have genital preferences, so I'm not gonna shame that. But I mean,
But what?
the genital preference thing is, it's it's valid to me. But yeah, I'm not gonna say someone's transphobic, but most people, I mean, I feel like that I've had conversations that are very, transphobic. So I just don't appreciate the shaming of trans people because of that, of the preference. But I understand the preference, but being kind of bigoted towards trans people, I just don't like that part of it, because it's kind of goes hand in hand most of the time.
What did you have something to
I just
add
had
really
something
quick?
to add
really
quick
quick,
to
and then I'm
mine.
gonna go ahead.
I believe that trans women are women, so that it would kind of object
Okay.
or provide an objection. Yeah.
Actually, I want to get everybody's answers.
boy.
I want to get everybody's answers, but we'll go into that. Go ahead.
I mean, personally, I kind of think it's just like stupid, like to even care about someone's preference. Like someone could go want to fuck a light bulb and I'll double up, you know.
Grid one.
I'm
actually
plug in a
against-
circuit.
Donated $200. Why are we still talking to the hippie stripper? There is NFW. As a straight man, I am going to be okay kissing another dude no matter how much makeup he has on.
I'm a hippie stripper, guys. That's like the best compliment
Real,
I've ever
dude.
gotten, right?
Real.
Couldn't agree more.
I'd love to hang out with Grid One. He seems like a cool guy.
He sounds
He's
like a
funny, man.
fucking legend.
He's got jokes, dude.
He is a fucking.
You guys
Every
need
super chat has
Patrick
jokes.
Bateman. You guys need to invite Patrick Bateman on the pod.
You mean the fictional character played by Christian Bale, who's not
Yes.
actually a real person?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think
we'll
you
get
should
right
invite
on it.
his assistant on the pod to ask her exactly how much she makes so that we can get down to the bottom of this wage gap, okay?
Yes, and then that will be the real truth. And then you guys, I will take the opposite, the actual red pill from the Matrix, like the premise of the red pill.
Stop it.
Which is not.
Get some help.
You need like the
Wait, so okay, where were we? I think, were you answering? You were saying something about fucking light bulbs, I think.
No, I basically just said, you know, like, I don't even think it should be like a topic. Like, people have their own
Yeah.
preferences. Like, it doesn't even matter.
So like
I
if
agree.
you'd be chill with like dating a guy who had only slept with Transformers before he met you.
Honestly, like, I would cosplay, you know, as Optimus Prime.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. I wouldn't mind either. If there was a man that I dated that only dated trans, or not only just dated trans women.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind.
no, he didn't.
I thought you were using that as
Here.
a joke.
I was using
Go
a
ahead.
euphemism
Okay.
for like
Wait, go ahead, answer the question.
transgender people
No, I think everyone's entitled to their preferences.
Okay.
based.
Absolutely not, because that would make him gay, and I'm not attracted to gay men.
No, I don't object.
What?
Why'd you call me based?
Because you said no, it's fine. People can have their preferences.
But this
Oh wait,
is,
no, that isn't based.
If
Wait,
I
is that
may.
based or not? I'm so tired
People are
at this
entitled
point.
to their own preferences.
I think we're getting the question mixed up.
Yeah,
I
I'm
said
tired.
no,
I'm-
I would not date a man that would fuck a trans person.
Were you saying?
I thought you
were you
said
saying?
no, I
were
would
you
not
saying you
object.
would, and
I
people
thought the question
are
was, like,
entitled
would
to
you
their own
object-
preferences?
Would you object to a man that doesn't want to?
Yeah, no, that is
Yeah.
the question.
Yeah,
that is the
that's what I
question.
You were answering, would you date?
Hell no.
Hold on.